Hello friends, welcome to LeggLife, and welcome back to our first just like normal life vlog in a long time.
A while, yeah.
In a while. It's Saturday, picking up the vlog camera, leaving the house. It's almost noon, and the first thing we're doing today, this was actually hilarious. We were laying in bed this morning, and Sherri goes, "Where is Yeti Dogs?" Now, if you don't know, Yeti Dogs is one of our favorite local food trucks. They do unbelievable like reindeer sausage, hot dogs, that kind of stuff. Haven't had them obviously in a long time. And so went online and looked, and there's a food truck like carnival happening today that they're at. And so we made the decision before we even left bed, our day was gonna start with reindeer hot dogs. Does it get more Alaskan than that?
No.
I'm not sure that it does. All right, so let's go. You can see it is 40 degrees outside, which is not too bad. Although still lots of snow on the ground here in Anchorage. How do you feel about that?
I'm not super excited. It was actually like actively snowing this past week. Inches snowing.
Yeah, we're done.
Yeah.
Over winter.
Yeah.
Ready for spring. It is melting. The temperatures are warming up. It's just not melting as fast as we want it to.
No.
All right, so here we are in the Spinard neighborhood. You can see you got the windmill over there. This is the parking lot for Chilkoot Charlie's, which is like a super famous bar here in Anchorage. And they have a food truck carnival. The big one is during the summer on Thursday afternoons. This whole parking lot is full of food trucks. Since it's still basically, well, winter, the food truck carnival on Saturday is still kind of small. We've got tacos, El Primo, Yeti Dogs, baby cakes, and Tiki Pete's. We are going to Yeti. We got the Alaskan reindeer, the buffalo jalapeno, German bratwurst, hot link, vegan, beef dog, jalapeno cheddar, which is with elk. Sherri Beth, what are you getting?
Reindeer.
Yeah, me too. Oh, sweet hot dog heaven. Look how good that looks, you guys. Ketchup, mustard, cream cheese, relish, cheddar cheese, grilled onions. Ours is almost exactly the same. We just put it on a different order.
Yeah, I actually forgot to get relish this time. That's okay.
Do you want me to go get your relish?
No, it's okay.
Okay. And it was fun because they watched all of our like viewer cruise vlogs. Yeah. And so we talked about New Orleans, we talked about food, all the fun stuff. Yep. I'm telling you, if you come to Anchorage, go to Yeti Dog. Just do it. My gosh, it is so good. This is exactly what I wanted. Thank you for waking up and having reindeer sausage on your brain. I benefited from that. Oh my gosh, there's a dog. I love you, bye. Holy cow, that was good. You're very cold though.
I mean, it is 39 degrees now. We're losing degrees.
I was definitely the only person there in like a t-shirt.
I'm in like my coat and my fingers hurt.
There's another dog. 4 dogs. Sherri. Oh man. And hot dogs. So many dogs. Yeah. What are we doing the rest of the day? Oh, we do have some things later that are really fun.
Yes, we do.
We're doing a date night because we've been apart for a while. A big fancy date night. What are we doing?
I have to actually like do my hair and makeup.
Well, you don't have to. You're choosing to. This is Anchorage after all. There's really nothing that you have to do your makeup and dress up for.
Well,
what are we doing?
We're going to the symphony.
Tonight is the last, it's like the season finale of the Anchorage Symphony Orchestra. Anchorage actually does have, people are surprised to hear this, like a professional paid symphony orchestra here. And tonight's their season.
We've gone a couple times.
We have.
I love it because I can listen to orchestra music all day, every day. You're less of a fan, but you love me. That's the thing, is that you love orchestra music and I love you, so I go to the orchestra. We're gonna go to dinner at a place downtown called the Whale's Tail. Thank you, the Whale's Tail. It's at the Hotel Captain Cook where we got engaged and married. Yep. It used to be a wine bar. Yeah, so we went several times when it was a wine bar and it was amazing. It was literally like wine on tap. Like you get this card and like fill it basically and then just like it was fun. Swipe your card and fill up with whatever kind of wine and it was great. We loved it. But then they shut down. I think they shut down before COVID, didn't they? I don't know if it was before or because of. But they just reopened, but they're like a full restaurant. It's like a pop-up steakhouse almost. We looked at the menu last night. I'm very intrigued. The reviews are great. Yeah. So we're going there for dinner. Cook. It'll be beautiful and it'll be delicious. They're not going to have anything in there that's not
I agree.
top quality.
It's gonna be great. So we're doing a fancy dinner and then a fancy night at the orchestra later. And I love that we started the day with reindeer dogs.
Yes.
Keeping it fancy the whole way around. All right, we decided to make a stop at Rage City Vintage. This is the store that I bought your Rainbow Bright bag. Which you do use, and you haven't been here yet.
No.
First time for Sherri, very excited. Can we talk about how it has the perfect vintage store smell? As soon as you walk in, it's like, oh, can I buy that candle, please? If Sherri got to choose all of the art in our house, this is what it would be.
It's kind of frightening.
Although, yeah, let's be honest, like the face, a little scary. You found the formal wear.
I did.
And you found a winner.
I did. This one right here.
That is glorious in every possible way.
Like a little jewel.
Okay, so we found the bags from the artist that I got Sherri's Rainbow Bright one, and she also has a Care Bear one she made.
This is the Care Bear that I had.
You had that one?
Yeah.
What else?
I still do.
Amazing. What else? Oh my gosh, look at that bag.
Oh my gosh.
We need to talk about this. It is like...
It's kind of amazing.
It's so funny. It would definitely keep you warm. I think Sherri found a new pair of glasses. You look like you're ready for a Taylor Swift tour. We left with nothing, but we didn't need anything.
We didn't need anything, but it was a really cool store.
So many just like unique and fun things to look at.
Yeah.
We saw some friends in there.
Yeah.
And now I don't know what we're gonna do. So this is a big deal. It is almost 1 o'clock.
12:54.
And you have not had coffee yet today.
Correct.
So we had to stop and get coffee. And what did you get?
The Toretto, which is their special today, which is cherry and amaretto.
Whoa.
It's
my window mount for my phone just fell off. That was hilarious.
It's delicious.
Got a cold brew with like some kind of cream.
Cold foam.
Cold foam, that's what it was. Thank you. All right, now we're going boot shopping because Sherri realized that she has like winter boots, but she doesn't have any like nice boots to wear with a dress.
Right, I have like snow boots, like Uggs.
Sure.
And I have like real snow boots that you like lace up.
Yep.
With like the fur. And then I have flats and sandals.
So
and it's 39 degrees. And I feel like I'm going to, like, I can't wear snow boots with, I mean, it's Alaska, so I could, and like nobody would blink an eye, but
and everybody else
I
will.
don't want to do that. Like wear snow boots with a dress, but it's too cold for just like flats or sandals.
So we are going boot shopping, looking for something that is symphony and dress appropriate, but also matches the current weather.
Yeah.
I don't know what that might be.
I don't know either. We're gonna go look.
We're gonna go look. We got a great parking spot, and actually we were joking because this is the Performing Arts Center where we're going for the symphony tonight, and Sherri was like, let's just stay here. Like, take an
Uber home, and we've got a good parking spot.
Yeah, you don't want to lose a good parking spot. Okay, we're starting our search at JCPenney, but now all we gotta do is find where the heck their shoe department is. Heading up to level 2, women's shoes. I did notice it's conveniently where purses are also Sherri. All right, we found the shoe section. Now looking for boots. So we found these. Also, they're on clearance. Down from 60, well, they were 65, now they're $14.99. We're kind of bummed because they don't have these in Sherri's size. They were $95, down to $14.99. Look at that. I think I found the winner, Sherri.
Oh no.
Right there.
Sexy.
Think of how warm and comfortable your feet will be, though.
That's true.
Okay, so these are the winners. And $14.99. Crazy.
Yeah.
We just paid. And how is JCPenney still in business?
I don't understand.
Okay, so those shoes were originally $65, and we thought they were $14.99, which is a heck of a deal.
Fantastic. And he rang it up, and he was like, he like cleared and like rang it up again. He's like, he rang it up 4 times, and he's like, well, your total was $4.
They were $4.
$4.
For a brand new pair of shoes. That's it. I don't understand.
I'm not gonna complain.
No.
But I don't get it.
Sherri reminded me on the walk back to the Jeep from JCPenney that the last time we went there, was it you got a sweater?
I got a really cute sweater, and we thought that it was marked down, like the tag said it was marked down to like $5 something, and I was just like $5 like for this really nice sweater, and it rang up at like $1 something. I don't understand.
And JCPenney is like middle of Anchorage. I think it's 3 floors, huge store.
Right.
So
right downtown.
And I don't.
It can't be cheap.
How are they paying their bills on $4 pairs of shoes and $1 sweaters?
Now, granted, they have like 5 employees for all 3 floors.
That's a good point.
They don't have a ton of employee overhead.
Then there is that. But
I don't understand.
It makes me want to go back and buy every pair of clearance shoes they have and just sell them on eBay.
It kind of does.
Because
even for like twice what we paid for them, if we sold these for $8,
we'd double our money.
Double our money.
Crazy. So that worked so much better than I expected. We found you boots for tonight.
Yeah.
Now we're
and
going.
They're really cute. Like I'll wear them other times.
They're things that you like them.
Yes.
You didn't settle for $4.
No.
Next stop, it's P.O. Box time. I was here the other day, did not have anything, and one of our friends told us that she sent something for Sherri. All right, parcel locker 21. Let's see what we got. Okay, so our friend Deanna sent this, and here's all that I know. She said she sent something to Sherri, and it's for the next time that I'm out of town. That's what she said. And so I said, Deanna, I'm gonna be really ticked off if it's another man.
It says keep you company while Adam is away.
To keep you company while Adam is away. Let's see what it is. I'm very curious. It's heavy. Just so you know, you never know what to expect with Deanna, because the last thing she sent us was that screaming goat.
It's a little sloth, but you can put him in the microwave so it's warm.
Oh my gosh, can I see this? It's called a warmie. Snuggable, huggable, lovable. Okay, here's the question, Sherri. Is this a better gift than the screaming goat? I say no. You say yes. You say yes? Okay, that's adorable.
Oh my gosh. Look at how cute. He just like sits. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's really cute.
Thanks, Deanna. Oh wait, he smells good.
Ooh.
He smells like lavender.
Yeah.
A lavender sloth. That should have been Taylor Swift's song. Instead of lavender haze, lavender sloth.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, Sherri woke me up 13 minutes ago. I fell asleep. I fell asleep and took a nap, and Sherri was like, "We have to leave in 13 minutes."
And you said 30? And I said
no,
13. You're like 1, 3?
And you're like, yes. I was like, oh yeah. So I woke up, got all dressed. We'll give you a little fit check outside, so show you what Sherri's wearing, show you what I'm wearing for our big fancy night at the Symphony. All right, Sherri Beth. You're wearing a black dress, got your gray coat. Look at those fancy new boots.
Boots.
A sparkly Coach purse.
Yeah.
Dang, look at you.
Yeah.
I decided to sort of match your purse.
Yeah,
With my purple striped shirt.
Yeah.
Little, oh god, my collar's coming up. Little sweater vest
I can help you with that.
Thank you.
Gray slacks.
Gray slacks, shoes, and I decided to bust out my fancy hat. I don't
You
wear
did.
my fancy hat very often.
I know.
And I feel like the Symphony feels fancy hat appropriate.
Yeah, I would agree.
All right, let's go to dinner. Found a parking spot. Actually, we found a pretty good parking spot downtown. We are going here to the Captain Cook Hotel, right across the street. And then the Performing Arts Center is about, I don't know, 3 or 4 blocks up that way. So after dinner, we can just walk up to the theater. If you watch our videos, you'll know that this area is where they always do the Christmas gingerbread town. Obviously broken down right now, but right next to it over here, the Whale's Tail. It has been years since we've been in here. Excited to see what it's like now. Look, a whale. All right, so here's what the Whale's Tail looks like. Very different than when we were in here last time. I like it. And here is the menu. You can see steaks, and each steak you can choose a sauce. Yes, please. Then we have vegetables, a number of sides. We've got some starters, the oysters Rockefeller, shrimp cocktail, grilled Caesar, yum. And then, of course, the finishers, the sweets there. Up top, they also have sea scallops and troll caught king salmon. So honestly, a pretty nice looking menu. Server just came and took our order. She's great.
She's great.
Like,
and I love her earrings.
You did compliment her earrings. Also, this is interesting. So it's kind of like steakhouse sort of feel, but then later tonight, like 10 p.m., I think she said they have a DJ that comes in from 10 to 2.
Yeah.
I love a place that is like a steakhouse for dinner and just like a little DJ later after that.
Probably right there.
And also they do have a pretty nice cocktail menu actually. And they have some late night bites, which I think is awesome.
I got that one.
You got Finagle's Straw, bowl of bourbon, muddled strawberry, dry vermouth, lemon juice, simple syrup, cranberry bitters. Holy cow, that sounds, I was just gonna say, that sounds like a sherry drink for sure. And then they have a nice selection of bourbons, Irish whiskeys, Japanese whiskeys, ryes, beers, bottles, wines, just, I don't know, I'm impressed. Sherry's drink just came, the color looks amazing. I have not ordered anything yet. I might, I don't know, I'm just not feeling anything yet. And appetizers are here as well. I am starting with some fresh oysters. And I love, look at that, served on like a bed of like rock salt. Very nice. Sherry Beth went with the...
I just ordered it already, but it's the wedge salad.
Yes.
And it has obviously like blue cheese and bacon and balsamic and dried cherries, which I've never heard of on a wedge salad, and I'm very excited for.
You and I are both big wedge salad fans.
Yes.
And that one looks good.
Yes, it does.
You, not so much an oyster fan though, so these, all for me.
Yes.
So I think my favorite oysters in Alaska are actually at the State Fair. They are amazing, but I feel like we're spoiled with oysters most places around the state. We just have good oysters here.
Yeah, good and fresh.
Good and fresh. I already had one, so I can confirm that they're great. So I love all of the whale details around, like the whale's tail there and that little barrier, the whale up on the wall. And I really love this window over here with all of the whales. Very pretty. Dinner has arrived. I went with the ribeye with the peppercorn glaze, or topping sauce. Then we got Brussels sprouts with bacon to share, the potato au gratin, and what did you get? What kind of steak?
The New York strip.
And what was the sauce?
With a Malbec demi-glaze.
Holy cow. This looks and smells so great. Also, it's funny, when she brought the potatoes au gratin, she was like, mac and cheese? And she's like, nope, sorry, potatoes. I was like, honestly, we're not mad either way. Like,
either way, we're good.
Mac and cheese or potatoes, I'm smiling. Okay, whale's tail. Huge success.
Yes, I would go back in a heartbeat.
And as good as the food was, it was also nice to see the space finally being used again after sitting empty for a few years. We've always loved the whale's tail, and I think it's cool they're trying something new and different in there. Like Sherri said, yeah, absolute success. Here we are walking up to the Alaska Center for the Performing Arts. You can see lots of people heading into the symphony tonight. I don't remember if we talked about this earlier, but it's been years since we've gone to a symphony.
Yes.
Obviously, during COVID, they weren't doing live performances.
Right.
And even still, I thought this was interesting when I bought our tickets for this. If you didn't want to come to an in-person event, you could buy a streaming pass.
Yes, which I thought was really cool.
That is really cool. But personally, I'm glad to be back in person. All right, Sherri, last chance to scalp our tickets and go do shots instead. No? All right. Okay, we got a couple bottles of water. Now we are heading into the theater. So it's actually kind of fun because the seats we got tonight were our season tickets for a number of years for plays and different shows here. So it's gonna be fun to be back in our old seats. Okay, so we just got to our seats. You can see everybody is tuning up there. This is the Atwood Concert Hall. This is where a lot of our bigger shows, Broadway plays are. Hamilton will be here in August. We are very excited about that one. Also, we just saw one of our viewers who is the percussionist and playing drums in the last piece.
Yes, Ashton.
Ashton, that's so fun. So you can see the shell that is inside the stage, like the wood there and up top. That was purchased by the Performing Arts Center a number of years ago, and just for basically performances like this. Obviously, that is not there for like Broadway shows and other shows. Hey Sherri, is this what the whole show is like? Like, just warming up for in the next 2 hours? All right, show's over. It was unbelievable. We'll talk about it here in a second, but look at how great this is. You can tell the days are getting longer because leaving a show and it's still light outside. Holy cow. You go.
I can't because I got a little bit emotional. Music, to me, feeds my soul. Mm-hmm. And that whole, like, I mean, the entire thing, but like, I think that the second half was
better than the first half.
Better than the first half, and that's what I needed.
And the first half was when, like, they had the guest musician there, like,
she was fantastic.
She was fantastic. In some ways, the first half was like the draw.
Right.
The second half was just like our symphony orchestra, but it was unbelievable.
It was so good.
There was one time, okay, now, and I want to be clear, this is Sherri's music, not mine. Like,
yeah.
There were several times, in fact, the seats that we got, one of the reasons I love them is that they're like kind of set away. It's just two seats together, like, and I feel like we are kind of in our own bubble, and I can lean over and ask her and go, what instrument is that? And so I had to ask her a whole bunch, because I don't know this stuff. But it was so good that it just like, it evokes emotion. Yeah. There was one time at the end where things are building, it's beautiful, it's amazing, and then the conductor like kind of turns and points like up to the first balcony.
Yeah.
And there were musicians up there. Yeah,
and then kind of on the first balcony, kind of on the other side, kind of above us as well. Like, she was conducting them as well, and I was just like, it was the sound of that, like, instead of just all coming at you this way, it was around you, and it was unbelievable.
So we have never subscribed to the Anchorage Symphony Orchestra.
Kind of want to.
We've subscribed to the Concert Association, we've done all the Broadway shows, we've done lots of different, like, arts organizations. We've never subscribed to the symphony.
Would you be interested in that?
I was just going to say,
we never have, because I feel like we go to, like, we've been to a few shows, but we've been to, like, the symphony does Disney.
Yes, that's right.
You know what I mean? Like, it's those kind, we've been to, like, specific shows.
Yes.
I would just go listen to this music.
It was genuinely exceeded every expectation I had tonight.
I do listen to this music. I have an entire playlist of this kind of music that I just put on when I need to, like, de-stress.
That was really good.
Yeah.
I expected to like it because, I mean, they're just talented people.
Sure.
I didn't expect to like it that much.
Yeah. You did, at one point you were like, you're such a nerd, because you were like, what instrument is that? And I was like, I think that's the oboe. And I was like, and the lower one is the bassoon. And then the one in the middle, oh, that's the clarinet. And you were like...
Well, no, here's what's funny, is that I didn't know there was more than one instrument. And so I was asking what single instrument was making that noise, and you were like, it's an oboe. Yeah, you were like, the high one.
It was the oboe at first, and then the bassoon joined, and then the clarinet came in the middle, and I was like, this is...
I thought it was like one super instrument. I was like, this thing sounds dope. Why doesn't everybody just play that? Like, just play that one instrument. It's great.
Well.
Holy cow. Okay, well, enough about the Anchorage Symphony Orchestra. I am sold. They're announcing their next season, they said, in a few weeks.
Yeah.
And I'm credit cards ready. Like, ready to buy tickets.
It was so good, and I really liked, this is a new conductor. This is her first season, and she was fantastic. She was very animated, and which I love. That's what I want in a conductor. Like, I want to be able to watch the conductor and know what's happening.
I had no idea what was happening.
And, well, sure, but she was so great. She was fun to watch. She loved every second up there.
You know what I appreciated? not knowing anything I was watching. At the very end, she came back out, you know, standing ovation from the crowd. Crowd loved it. And she basically walked through the orchestra, through the symphony, and was just like asking them to like stand. Like she was giving the kudos to like them.
Right, to the musicians.
It really felt like she was deflecting, like everyone was like praising her, and she was deflecting it back to the musicians.
And she did it by section, so it wasn't just like everybody stand, okay, everybody clap. Like it was like, okay, brass section, now woodwinds, now like she was like each section, like let's honor each section, and I loved it.
And it's after 9:30 p.m. and there's still light out.
It is still light.
So I know that it's still snow on the ground, still feels like winter. This doesn't feel like winter right now, though.
The light doesn't feel like winter. The light feels like mid-April.
I love that.
The ground, it
just
looks
don't
like it's
look up.
Mid-February.
Nope, look up. Lift your eyes to the sky. Don't look at the ground.
Sure.
All right, so we're gonna go a million thumbs up. However many thumbs we have, all of them are up.
We have 4, but yeah.
All of them are up. All right, friends, it's the next day. In fact, not only is it the next day, but it is later in the day. We have not been unproductive. I got all of our lunches made for this week, which was great. We actually picked up the house a little bit, which was also nice. We have laundry almost done. The last load is in the dryer. Now I'm heading to Costco. Looking for some dinners this week, just kind of stocking up on some stuff since I've been gone. I think Sherri's gonna stay home and rest a little bit. She has a headache. She just took some pain pills and some Deep Blue, put on some Deep Blue from doTERRA. It's our headache go-to. And so I'm gonna go do some shopping, and Sherri is gonna rest. All right, Missy, you're gonna stay here and take care of your mom. I am gonna go shopping. It's funny because Sherri felt bad about not going with me. She's like, I feel bad making you go to the grocery shopping. And I was like, have you met me? You guys, I love going to the store. I love walking around. I put my AirPods in. Today I'm probably gonna listen to Hamilton and Six, the Broadway musicals. And I'm so excited. Like, going to Costco on a weekend is relaxing to me. I love the crowds, I love the people, I love just getting to walk around and see what kind of stuff they have at the store. So she felt bad for not going, but honestly, I'd rather her stay home and rest and just let me go take care of this stuff. Also, it is a beautiful day. It's almost 50 degrees outside. The sun is shining. The snow is melting super fast, which is wonderful. But today, it feels like spring. 50 and sunny. I love it. All right, you know it's gonna be a crazy day at Costco when the only parking spots are available down at the end of the parking lot. So, let's see what the crowds are like. All right, so the parking lot is packed. However, I can see the lines ahead, and they're not too bad today. So I've only got a few things already, but a couple of our all-time favorites from Costco. The white queso, which is amazing, and then the cilantro lime crema, and then got like a bag of salad as well. Found a couple things here that I'm excited to try. The Hawaiian-style chicken. I've never had that before, so that's gonna be new to us. Also, got some pork carnitas. Figured we could do like street tacos with that and that crema we got. But this is the reason I came here. I've heard that Costco has had the Euro kits, and I'm super excited to try those. Sherri and I love Euros, excited to try Costco's, and we have had the yakisoba stir-fry kits before, and they are so good. So far, this trip, a success. But I mean, let's be honest, any trip to the store that involves white queso is a success. Okay, I think we're done. Now, let's find a line and check out. I'm back home, and look who's awake. You didn't really sleep, did you?
I didn't really sleep, I just laid in the dark.
Are you dealing with like just headache, migraine? What do you got going on?
It wants real bad to be a migraine.
Oh, I hate that. When you know that it's trying to turn that way.
It's trying real hard.
Is your head all fuzzy? Oh, I hate that so much. But you came down, helped me put away groceries.
Well, I watched you. I stood here and watched you put away groceries.
How did I do on grocery shopping?
Great.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I'm very excited about the... Oh, yes. I don't know that I showed that. The sugar-free hazelnut syrup was on the list. I got everything on our list.
Oh, good job.
Amazing. Very excited to try that Euro kit.
Yes.
That's something that we saw recently and we've wanted to try. I hope it's good.
I'm sure it will be.
All right, it's dinner time. We're doing the Euros also, Sherri Beth. This is fun. Did you know that today is Orthodox Easter?
I did not.
You did not know? So, yeah, our Easter, last Sunday. Greek Orthodox. Yep, not Greek Orthodox, Russian Orthodox, is this Sunday. So it makes sense we're having gyros because this is super authentic.
From Costco.
Gyros from a Costco in Alaska, mass produced.
Absolutely.
I'm sure nothing more authentic than these. They do look really good. So we have the pitas. Also, there's like 6 of them. There's meat. Tzatziki.
Tzatziki, but this one was like smashed into and open, so I don't think we're going to use that one.
Nah. What is that? Is that feta?
Probably feta.
Heck yes, it is.
And then this looks like onions and tomatoes and
cucumber?
Cucumber.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
That looks so good. There's also lettuce in there. But do you put lettuce on yours?
I don't usually.
No, neither do I. I wonder if...
It's
wait.
just a filler.
Is it a filler? Or let us know in the comments below. Do you guys put lettuce on your gyros?
I don't know.
Because that's weird. I do want to heat these up though.
Yeah.
So we'll figure that out. Probably microwave. The meat obviously already cooked, but it is cold, so we are just warming it up in the cast iron. And just like that, dinner is served. Confession, both Sherri and I have already tried the meat, and it's amazing. Look how amazing that looks. And we were talking, there's a few Greek restaurants in Anchorage, and this is one of the things we normally get when we go there. This was $20 basically for 6 euros for this Costco kit. That is so much cheaper than anything you can get at a restaurant.
So I think it's about $20 each.
At one of the places, for sure. So, dinner is served. Hello, friends. It's a few days later, but it's a few sunny days later. Holy cow, we've been having the nicest weather. I'll show you a little bit later here in the vlog. I am heading out to do some errands, some work stuff today. This is kind of my first full week back in the office since the craziness of the last month. So I'm feeling super overwhelmed. Sherri is at work. We will see her a little bit later when she gets home, but I need to go, and you guys are coming with me today. All right, so I've got a few minutes here. We are about to have a going away party for one of my dearest friends who I've gotten to work with for, gosh, a number of years now. She's moving on to exactly what she's supposed to be doing. So it sucks that she's leaving. I hate it. But as I've been thinking about it a lot lately, when I think of her and I think of what she should be doing, this is exactly what it is. So there's like peace in that, right? It's Tuesday, so we're having a Taco Tuesday margarita and taco party for her at a local Mexican restaurant. That'll be fun. But I want to tell you guys about a couple things. One, something that I woke up to this morning that blew me away. Had an email in our LeggLife email address from the president and CEO of the UC Health System. Now, the hospital my mom was in Colorado Springs was part of the UC Health System. This guy oversees that whole system of hospitals, all of that stuff. And he sent us an email basically saying, it was the nicest email, that he had seen our video. Somebody on his staff had seen it and forwarded it to him, and he was so thankful for kind of our kind words about their hospital and about their team. But more than that, he shared a little bit about kind of his personal journey in their family with cancer, gave me his cell phone number, and just said, don't ever hesitate to reach out. And it's just like, what? Like the president and CEO of the hospital system my mom was just in saw our video, first of all, which is crazy, and then took the time to send an email and reach out and just like make himself available. That genuinely blew me away. That was beyond anything I expected would be possible. The other thing, several of you, I didn't even think about this, several of you have asked if you can send my mom cards, like get well cards or just like thinking of you cards. Sure. But here's how we're going to do this. I'm not going to give out my mom's home address. You can send them to our P.O. box, which is in our video description down below. And then every week or every month or so as they come in, I'll just send a package to my mom with the cards you guys send. It's so funny because that thought never even crossed my mind. And then I had a text message from one of you yesterday morning. And then I think there was 1 or 2 comments and then like 1 or 2 emails and Instagram DMs. So yeah, you guys are crazy amazing. So yeah, we'll just do it that way. Send it to us at our P.O. box and I'll make sure my mom gets them. Talked to her last night. If you guys just want a little bit of an update, talked to her last night. She was in good spirits, which is awesome. Yeah, we've talked, I think, every day since I got home. I don't know, after you go through, this is the sucky thing, is that it should be like this all of the time, but just the busyness and reality of life, it's not. I bet I used to talk to my mom once or twice a week, I would say, probably. And I think I've talked to her every day since I've been home. So it sucks that it takes something as scary as this to make you talk to your mother every day, but that's what it took for me. So anyway, she's doing well. She's feeling good, and that's all we can ask for, right? Chemo starts in a couple of weeks, I think. So we're still hoping that she responds really well to that. Gosh, what else? Talked to Sherri a little bit ago, and her workday seems to be going good too. Again, we'll see her here in just a little bit. Got the oil changed in the Jeep. Just been doing like lots of errands, but I am excited. I'm excited for tacos and margaritas, and you guys may remember, my friend who we're having the party for is the one who watched Missy while we were on the viewer cruise and in Texas and all that. And her only request, because she's from, I am struggling with a plastic bag. She's from Texas. Her only request on what to bring her back was the HEB peanut butter and chocolate lovers and the HEB sweet and sassy. Haven't seen her, obviously, since we bought these in Texas. So I'm giving those to her as well. We're home. We've had dinner. And now we're about to do something very serious. Very serious. Mm-hmm. What are we gonna do?
Play Mario Kart.
You guys, we got a Nintendo Switch. When did we get it?
A couple of months
ago-ish.
And like right before our trip, actually. And
we have been kind of like figuring out how it works, but we both love Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And that has been our default. We've just, when we need to just kind of mindlessly zone out on something, which feels like a lot lately, we just beat the poop out of each other at Mario Kart.
Yeah.
Honestly, that's what we do. So that's what we're gonna go do tonight. So we're gonna end the vlog. Sherri, Beth, first, how was work today?
It was good, busy.
We have a video we're gonna post next week.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a job change.
Surprise!
So it's been a little bit stressful, a little bit busy.
All of that detail, and you guys, it's really exciting. And I cannot wait to share with you next week all about it. So next week, Sherri job update video coming, I don't know, someday. And I have to go beat Sherri at Mario Kart. But thanks for hanging out with us, from the symphony orchestra to a fancy dinner to just life at home.
Mario Kart.
Mario Kart. It's nice to be home. This is kind of our first normal vlog back after all the craziness.
Yeah.
And it's felt nice to pick up the camera and start to, I don't know, start to get back into the rhythm of just life.
Yeah.
So we love you guys so much. We'll see you on the next LeggLife video.